and welcome to Internet Network News, INN for short. Jimmy here, where today we're gonna be talking about recent news regarding about how researchers made a new message for extraterrestrials and some internet news that you probably know by now. Now starting to you, Bob.
Thanks, Jimmy. And now on to the topic of researchers making new messages for extraterrestrials. So we know that 45 years ago, NASA sent a Voyager golden records containing sounds and images selected to portray the diversity of life on Earth. Now fast forward 45 years later to now, a group of JPL, NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, crafted the message that I'm about to show you. There we go, and sadly as of yet, the technology needed to send the message is not yet ready. I can't go into details, but I will briefly explain why they are added. So, binary and decimal systems are the most basic way to send information, and if we are assuming there's intelligent life forms, they will understand it or quickly decode it. Mathematical operations. And again, if we assume they are intelligent life forms, with a logical evolution of information, would be the progression of mathematics. Basic operands like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division like 1 plus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 times 1, and 1 divided by 1. This information is at core of our mathematics and is used later in the message to describe large value or more advanced concepts. Exponential operations. The first 2 pages are made as descriptions of human interpretation of universal concepts, while the third one will follow the introduction of numbering systems for exponentials. To explore more distantly human mathematics, like square roots. After the 3 messages, the groundwork will have been laid for the final math concept of algebra to be introduced. Algebra is the basic for all advanced topic of science and every area of physics requiring expression in equation form. Particle physics is us describing how we perceive the definition of a meter and a second, so we lay a groundwork to describe different and more complex physical ideas. Spectrum of hydrogen atom. So we know that hydrogen is the first in line of the periodic table to establish that hydrogen is 1, meaning that describing each element as its atomic number can be performed for a series of the most commonly occurring elements. DNA structures, as what it said, is the structure of the DNA genome. Illustration of the human form is to show our structural integrity, how we look like. Solar system illustration is to show our solar system. Earth illustration is to show how geographically what Earth looks like. Composition and characteristic of Earth is to show a breakdown of the most commonly found element in and on the Earth. Communication with Earth depicts 2 telescopes with an electromagnetic wave showing where they can find us. Valid pixels that help to identify host stars can be found in the basic details of the planets which orbit those stars, such as mass and semi-major axis. And quoted from Jonathan Zhang, an astrophysicist at the NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory in California, told Life Science, "We want to send a message in a bottle in the cosmic ocean to say, hey, we are here. Even if we are not here for some years later." The motivation for the design was to deliver the maximum amount of information about our society and the human species in the minimal amount of message. Zhang says, "With improvements in digital technology, we can do much better than the Arecibo message in 1974. Alright, thanks Bob, and thank you for listening our shitty news.
This is Jimmy from IN, and I wish you a wonderful day.